I am the best wrestler in the world.
Do you think there's ever a chance we'll see you back in a squared circle?
No.
Never?
No.
Wow.
Never, ever. Never, ever, ever.
I'm a snake. The greatest thing the devil ever did.
You talk a big game about workers' rights, yeah? Well, you've shown the exact opposite since you've gotten here.
You know what this is right here? And then crushing.
Real glass!
I'm sorry if I'm a little fucking snippy.
That's fine.
I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired. And I work with fucking children.
Because the best in the world is back.
CM Punk recently returned to a wrestling ring. In fact, it was a WWE ring. See, a couple years ago, he returned to AEW, and as great as that was, because after 7 long years, he finally returned, it really doesn't stack up to what just happened here. See, at Survivor Series on November 25th, 2023, CM Punk, after 9 long years, returned to a WWE ring. Now, CM Punk is a person who is surrounded by controversy, whether that be fights backstage, whether that be just in the media, over Twitter, over Instagram. He's surrounded by controversy. But one thing that remains the same is CM Punk is money. And the reason why I say CM Punk is money is, well, let's take a look, right? CM Punk, everywhere he has gone, has helped numbers tremendously. In fact, so much so that he boosted the ratings of Monday Night Raw when he returned 29%. And if you ask me, it's a big number. Recently, WWE has been having talks with a new landing spot for Monday Night Raw and it no longer being USA. And it actually happens to be one of the people that they are talking to is Warner Brothers Media. And if you guys don't know Warner Brothers Media, that is actually TNT, TBS, and that's the home of AEW. And that's where CM Punk once was. So the question that I have for you guys, I have a couple here today. Did Tony Khan really mess up and drop the ball with CM Punk by letting him just walk into the other company? Is All Friends Wrestling really a thing? Did they mess up so bad that they could have just ruined themselves? No matter the controversy that CM Punk brings, he's still money. And to all the people who are like, oh, well, CM Punk swore he was never going to go back to the WWE and he was never going to. It was never going to be his thing. Let me ask you something. Are you a human being? If you're watching this video, I hope it's a yes. Let me ask you another thing. Have you ever been mad at your home, whether that be a person you love and that person makes you feel like home? Or if it's just the house that you live in. Maybe it didn't stack up to what it was supposed to be. Have you ever sat there and been like, man, I hate this place, or I hate it here? But what's the one thing that you always do? You come back. Why do you come back? Because it's the place that feels most comfortable, whether you like to believe it or not. CM Punk is simply just doing what is best for him, and people will continue to tarnish his name. Tribalism exists in the world of pro wrestling. But I will say this. Whether we like it or not, CM Punk made this decision strictly for himself. It had nothing to do with anybody else. So, to everybody on X, formerly known as Twitter, saying, oh, he is going to main event night 4 of a buy one, get one free extravaganza. You're absolutely right. He is. And people will continue to hate it, and people will continue to be upset, because regardless of the fact, CM Punk is doing what's best for him, and people do not like it. So another question that I have. Why is it that us as humans are easy to reflect on one but not ourselves? Because we really need to take a step back, look in the mirror, and ask ourselves, is CM Punk a hypocrite, or are we all hypocrites? Because we've all gone back on our words. Whether you like to believe it or not, it has simply just happened. So CM Punk is back in the WWE, and he's helping. He said it best. He's not there to make friends. He's there to make money. And if you live in a world where you feel like you need to be there to make friends instead of make money, I'm sorry, you're completely wrong. That's not how the real world works. That man has a family to feed. He has a dog that he needs to make sure is fed. It's just real life. And at the end of the day, how did Vince McMahon say it? It's just business. So CM Punk going back to the WWE is no shot at AEW. And everybody was very upset in his promo when he did not shout out AEW. It's not that. Because it was never anything personal. It was just business. WWE was going to be best fit for his business. CM Punk, whether you like to believe it or not, and I'll continue to say that, is running his own business. See, what's going to happen is WWE is going to make money off CM Punk. CM Punk, in then turn, will make money off the WWE. It's just how it goes. So, I'm going to leave this all up for interpretation, and you guys can argue or talk about it in the comments, and you guys let me know what your thoughts on the CM Punk situation is. Obviously, there's been news and rumors that have came out that CM Punk has a behavioral clause on his contract, which, if that is true, good. Also, some other news that has came out is that CM Punk had to sign a bunch of NDAs that he would not speak on the other company, AEW, and AEW would not speak on him. Again, it's just business. I know for me personally, I'm very happy to see CM Punk back in the WWE. We get to see some feuds that we have been longing for, such as Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and maybe even Stone Cold Steve Austin. But that's all in the future. I know recently he signed a 3-year deal, so I know that we have him for at least 3 years. But you guys let me know. What are your thoughts on CM Punk? What do you think about this drama? What do you think will happen? Does CM Punk last in the WWE? Me personally, I'm saying yes. I believe Triple H will not let his business, or TKO, their business, be ran that way.